The Men
What's up,
in
guys,
Black
and
will
welcome to
hunt
The
you.
Uncharted Truth. The Men in Black. Who are they? Where do they come from? The Men in Black are always described as really tall, abnormally pale figures with sinister, inhuman features that have made all those who have been visited by the Men in Black scared. Always being described as expressionless and sinister. Men in Black seem to only appear after a UFO sighting or when someone claims to have seen a UFO. Encounters with the Men in Black have been reported since the 1940s. Those who have claimed to have been visited by the Men in Black claim to have been approached by either one or two men in vintage old-fashioned black suits, claiming to be part of a secret organization. When visited, they are threatened or scared into silence about any information they know about a UFO sighting or an encounter they had themselves. On September 11, 1976, a man named Dr. Herbert Hopkins was paid a visit by the Men in Black after diving into research on a UFO after a UFO accident. On the night of September 11, 1976, Dr. Hopkins was home alone and received a random phone call from a man claiming to be part of a UFO organization. The men in the other line claiming to be part of a UFO organization asked Dr. Hopkins if he was home alone and if he can go over the research Dr. Hopkins was doing. Dr. Hopkins agreed and was hanging up the phone. He noticed a man in a black suit approaching his front door steps. Now this is the crazy part. Dr. Hopkins describes the Men in Black as being bald with no eyebrows and no eyelashes and having plastic-like abnormal pale skin. Dr. Hopkins then says that the man approached him and asked him to take out a penny and place it in his hand and to watch the penny. He then says the Men in Black spoke with no expression, super monotone, as if listening to a machine speak. Dr. Hopkins then says, and I quote, "It started to develop a silver color instead of copper, and the silver became bluish and the penny was getting quite fuzzy, out of focus, blurred, and then it simply was gone. It slowly dematerialized." Unquote. Then the Men in Black proceeded to ask Dr. Hopkins to go into his house and destroy all the research. Now I don't know about you guys, but this is crazy, guys.